Well, Dylan, thank you very much for joining us today to talk a little bit about your this nomination to be on the 22 Kofa High School Billboard. The first thing I wanted to ask you is, what was your reaction when you found out that you were going to be representing the school on a billboard that's going to be up all around the county?
I was honestly very surprised. When I got called in, I honestly thought I got in trouble or something, because it was just a bunch of people sitting down in one room. And then I heard that I got the nomination, and I was very excited, and so were my parents when I told them.
Yeah, I was going to ask you, what did they say when you went back home and told them?
They were they just told me they were very proud of me and that I deserved this and that I earned it.
So, you have been a member of the Marine Corps JROTC program at Kofa. It's the only one
Yes.
in Yuma County. Can you share a little bit about what inspired you to get involved, or how you got involved with the program?
So, my father was in the Navy. He served for about 9 years, I believe. And I had always kind of grown up on that same military standard. And I just wanted to pursue the same legacy. So I decided to join JROTC when I was in freshman year. At the time I was at a different school, but it was Air Force over there, and then I moved here during my junior year and joined Marine Corps Junior ROTC.
Okay, so you've had a lot of success in the program. The program in general has been successful, but you personally have had a lot of success. Can you share some of the successes that you've had in those 2 years?
I was able to keep my rank relatively close to how I was in California, which was in E7 or E6. No, it wasn't E7. I'm sorry. And when I came here, I was in E5, so pretty close. And at the time, I didn't really have that significant of a billet, and yet I got moved up to be a commander for the series, which is about 2 platoons. And then during my senior year, I got selected as the executive officer for the company. And in that position, I've been able to coordinate a lot with many different people and organizations, and as well as planning events like the Crucible, the drill meet, and it's just been really fun.
What has being a part of something like that, especially taking on a leadership role, kind of done for you or set you up to be a leader?
Oh man, a lot of it has definitely improved my communication. During my freshman year, I was very shy, I'd say. I didn't want to talk to anyone, but gradually you open up and you learn how to communicate with people, which becomes especially important when you have the job that I'm in, where you have to send a lot of emails to people.
I'm sure there's a lot of people that have impacted your career or your life here at Kofa the last few years.
Yes.
And I'm sure that Sergeant Major Larman and Major Burney are a couple of them.
Yes.
Maybe you talk a little bit about those two, but then anybody else that has made a difference for you on the campus?
I've definitely had more interaction with the Major Burney, and he's just been my mentor and my instructor since I came here. He's always been very supportive of what I've been going for, and he's the one that's appointed me for certain things and nominated me for this award, and I'm just super grateful for both of them. I've learned a lot from them, really.
Just exciting for him and our program to have a kid that qualified to be on a billboard is just amazing. As far as Dylan de Guzman, just an all-round outstanding kid. He's a little bit more mature than his peers. Academically, professionally, he's just an outstanding kid. I'm sure his parents are very proud of him. Just within the program, he was on our rifle team, winning multiple competitions throughout the year. He's also our executive officer of the program, does a terrific job. He's been mentored well, hopefully, throughout his 2 years that he's been here, because he came from an Air Force Junior ROTC first. And now being in the Marine Corps, he had to do a little bit of adjusting, but he adjusted well. And he did it pretty quickly. Some of his other great attributes is he gets involved. He does a lot of community service with the program, and just within the class as well, he's involved. He does a lot of planning, so that'll set him up for the future, because he does want to go to academy and or ROTC. So he's looking at broadening his future and doing great things.
Wow. Okay. So what's next? You have a couple months here before you graduate. But after that, what's the next step for you once you're done with high school?
So I've applied to all of the military academies. I'm hoping to get into the Air Force Academy or the Navy Academy. And if neither of those work out, I also have ASU. And I'll be going there, hopefully, on the NRTC scholarship, which will help pay for my schooling.
And what are you interested in studying?
Cybersecurity.
Wow. Okay.
Yes.
Tell me a little bit about that. What do you want to do?
That part is a little bit unknown to me, but I know it's a career that's only going to continue to grow and be more important, and I want to be part of that.
Okay.
Yeah.
So only a couple more things.
Mm-hmm.
When you think about moving on to that next step, and whether it's going into academy or going to ASU and studying that, are there any things that have gone on here at Kofa that have helped prepare you to get to that next step?
Oh, absolutely. Just being in ROTC and switching from Air Force to Marine Corps Junior ROTC, it was definitely a big difference in terms of discipline. So I definitely learned a lot more about how to act professional, and that's obviously going to help me out in the adult world and just throughout life in general.
And the last question, this one sometimes people think is the hardest one, but when you get 5-10 years out of high school and in the future, and you think back about the times that you spent here at Kofa, what are one memory or multiple memories that you'll think about when you look back that you kind of are unforgettable for you?
For me, it would be the travels that we would make to different competitions. I'm on rifle team and just recently joined the PT team as well. So we would travel mainly around the Phoenix area as a team, and just the times that we share together and all the laughs that we have, all the stupid stuff that we do. It just all makes for a wonderful memory.